last question means conduct this event next 5 years.
How often do you plan of conducting in the next 5 years?
I understand question. Yes, to understand Malaysia's season, kalau in bahasa Melayu sekarang hanya ada dua musim, iaitu musim mahal ataupun musim murah. Yeah, and you guys get it. So actually throughout the year, durian tetap ada. It's just like we are waiting for the big season to come. So according to history of Malaysia, if you look back, Malaysia 60-70 years ago durian used to drop, or the season comes starting from mid of May or late May, then June, July, August. But this thing is not 100% because it's very seasonal. One thing, second is really act of God. Like for example, one of the floods that actually hits us earlier, it really very much affected the yield of durian. But of course, when we mention durians, we have all types of durians, not only Musang King. So when we do buffet at times, so we can have different types of durian. So it is still manageable in a way. So if for your questions to either have one or twice a year, well, for now we're going to choose for one because we don't want to overpromise. If the season really never as what we predict, then things will turn the other way. And of course, we want to do this annually, and it become an annual event, not only for the durian industry, Diking, as well as for the tourism industry. So when all the tourists know that this is the particular time, they will look into the calendar, can I merge, can I join this durian festival? And of course, the price has to be very special. Otherwise people wouldn't come. So that's why the season factor to us is very important. So maybe in advance, for example, next year we'll do it, maybe in advance 3 to 4 months, we might have an announcement when going to be the date of this Durian Cultural Fest. So I think this is how it goes. Yeah.
Following up from that point, Rosman, for Tourism Malaysia, because this is the first time we're going to do this, like literally a durian celebration. Would Tourism Malaysia be promoting to the UN to actually have this recognized at an international level, that we have an annual durian festival? Would you put it on the calendar?
Yes, of course, because we did it before, but now we add also other food like kuihnya, culture show and all that, to add more varieties to the, not only durian. Because we are targeting the tourists from ASEAN country, especially now. Because ASEAN country, our main contributor tourist arrival to Malaysia, and Malaysia durian are so special. That's why we want to highlight it. Actually, if you are talking about durian, Thailand has durian, Sri Lanka has durian, Indonesia has durian, but our durian is so special that we need to highlight this in our kind of event.
So the answer is yes.
Yes, yes.
So it will be appearing in the Tourism Malaysia calendar.
It will be.
Okay. And then coming back for this weekend's event itself, what varieties of durian apart from D24 will be available in the 88 package?
Back to the first question you asked, upon Rosman, Diking is just recently appointed as one of the strategic partners to menjayakan the program of the Major of the Night. So one of the height of the program is actually this Malaysia International Durian Cultural Fest. So I believe tourism has insight and to have this event to be done annually to highlight durian, not specifically Diking, but durian as their annual events. So regarding how durian is very much important on the season as well. Some of the species is running low, like udang merah. So very much important on a particular day what kind of durian that we can actually serve. But what we want to do is we try our best to actually serve more than 3 to 4 types of durian. So people can have different varieties of durian. But most of people think that nanti RM88 semua durian kampung ke? No. Durian kampung will not in the list. Even there is, we will call a durian with specific code, like D2, Dr. Mina, D101, as all the common durian that you all know. This is what we can actually promise. Janji ada durian dan bukan durian kampung sahaja. Yes. Any more question? Yes, Brian.
Just to know what's the expectation this coming weekend? How many durian you're going to sell? How many you going to raise or for charity? Anything like that? Thank you.
Okay, this coming weekend we are expecting about 3,000 Okay, hopefully we can reach more than that. Okay, so for charity part, actually we did before this event, we have a charity show here, about 100 packs, and we also donated to McDonald House and a few more NGO. So this is going to be our practice. We want to use durian to promote happiness, not only like just taste of durian. Because durian is something that when you come here, I believe you eat durian, you won't come alone. Those who come alone sure got a little bit, problem I would say that one we want to very very careful, because if he come alone, he can whack us one bottle also can in buffet. So we will blacklisted them very soon. Okay, so durian, eating durian is a community project, meaning that it's a community activity. They come with friends, they come with family. Those who don't eat durian, they will eject there. So that is how we eat durian in Malaysia. That's a culture. That's why the durian is not only a product, it's a culture of a Malaysian. Just like when I'm small time, when I'm smaller, I eat durian tepi jalan. We don't sell by kilo. It's sold by longgok. Now we got longgok anymore. Kampung also sell by kilo already. That's how the zaman berbeda. So now durian is already goes to a very premium market. It's very very expensive. For China, they are more premium than the cherries. Last time it's cherries. Now the biggest export to import of China for fruits is durian, not cherries anymore. So the potential market is really big. Yeah, as you can see, a lot of people just take their flight from Hong Kong, just go to Penang to eat durian. They just want to eat the worth of the ticket, because eat durian in Hong Kong is very expensive. That's how we are very excited to work with Tourism Malaysia to really promote this durian to attract more tourists to Malaysia. Thank you.
Just to add a bit about the Hong Kong tourists, we really have a special packages in Hong Kong, especially promoting. They will travel to Penang, few days, and then just to eat durian in Penang.
So for durian buffet, actually we also want to work together with a lot of corporate. Okay, example, last weekend we worked very well with Maybank. Maybank held an event here for 2 weekends. One day they put 2,000 kilo of durian, which they sponsor a bit. Okay, they sponsor a lot, not a bit. 1 kilo only 25 ringgit. Now we are selling at 88 ringgit per kilo. So you can see how big is the crowd. We opened the queue, half an hour already cut the queue because it's already gone. So one day 2,000 kilo. That's how crazy of Malaysian. They're willing to line up 1.5 hours under the hot sun just to get the deal. Yeah, that's what happened last week. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Ayani. I'm a blogger. So for this weekend event, right, is there any max capacity of the people who gonna attend the event? I realize that the event is only for 1 hour only, right? So is there any capacity for one slot?
Yes, one slot is 300 people. Okay, of course the place is quite big, but we have a waiting area also for the next slot people to go in. So it's just like you go to wedding, you reach there half an hour early. We have a lot of kuih untuk you makan. We got nangka untuk you makan before you eat the durian. You either want to save also can. You don't want to makan also can. So we have space more relaxing. If not, we have to only put table. Now we can put table and chair for everyone to sit comfortable. Okay, at the event. Thank you.
Hi, Maliza from Sinar Harian. Ini bukan soalan sebenarnya, tapi saya sebenarnya nak minta pertanyaan. Mungkin anda mungkin tiga-tiga panel kat depan boleh jawab. Sekarang ni durian ni macam you cakap tadi dah jadi makanan premium, harga kayangan. Sedangkan dia adalah buah tempatan yang kita tanam dekat negara kita sendiri kan. Jadi tapi harga tu kadang-kadang kita rasa macam tak mudah sabar kan macam tu. So adakah event ni target kepada golongan tertentu saja yang mampu? So macam mana dengan rakyat-rakyat lain kan? So pandangan daripada pihak Tuan dan Puan.
Bukan saja nak kita jaga harga, tapi kita tetap kena jaga kualiti. So this is one we want to look into. Like for example, kenaikan harga durian ini berdasar pada bukan saja golongan yang menanam, tapi golongan yang membeli, dia memainkan peranan sangat penting. So one of the main reason is demand and supply. So because the demand is, how to say, very high, especially to feed the China people, is tidak terhingga-hingga. So it's huge. So for us to supply, kita kena berusaha lagi untuk membuka lagi penanaman. This one we have to talk to the government. That's why we have Durian Capital inside in this part of the picture. So they have about 2,000 to 3,000 acres that they are tanam. So imagine this kind of tanaman apabila dia berhasil. So it will actually brings down the price. But for now is we try to do what the best we can. So that's why we offer at a price of 88 ringgit, tidak melebihi 100 ringgit. So that with this figure, more people can actually enjoy durian, and especially different types of durian in one particular buffet sessions. So imagine that kalau datang 3 orang nak cuba 3 jenis durian, you at least need few hundred or 100 plus of 60, 70, add up the bill already 2 to 300 ringgit, for example. But now, melalui buffet, you can try different type of durian with one single price. So I think this is one of the best way for people to try different types of clones or types of durian through the events or through buffet. So saya rasa this is the best answer that we can provide for now.
Nak tambah sikit untuk soalan ni, selalunya kita akan jadi bangsa pengekspor ya, terutamanya bila orang tahu tentang durian, harga durian saja, dia cakap you lah orang yang selalu ekspor semua good durian to overseas, and then now this durian very expensive. So this is not the fact ya. The fact is macam orang kata demand and supply. So kita pun boleh buat juga durian party untuk durian kampung. But the thing is, how many people would like to come? Because durian kampung, you know lah, dia punya daging sikit kan, biji dia besar macam tu. Dan bila dia buka, satu bakul mungkin setengah bakul tak boleh pakai. So that is the problem that we face for durian kampung. Bukan kita tak nak jual, kita takut nanti quality problem, complain a lot. Nowadays, one viral will kill the whole event. Yeah, right?
Hello, this is maybe a suggestion. Well, maybe Diking and other field association can work together with Tourism Malaysia. Not only have a durian day, I think it's better to have a durian month or durian week, where collaboration between tourism can inform the whole world, especially like say Hong Kong and China. They really spend a lot on the durian. Why not they send them come over to Malaysia, stay in Malaysia for a week, visit country, some of our, not only do you eat durian, but batik or maybe other things that will help the economy to boost up their revenue for the company. And not only company, not for only Duking, but everyone. It's a snowball effect. Thank you.
Yes. Yes, thank you so much. Yeah, we did that. When we have the packages from Penang, we also include, other places of interest for them to visit, and part of it is eating durian.
Yeah, this role, I think, like we work together with Mika. Mika will have a lot of members. They are playing roles to get more customer from outbound, inbound, and so on. So I believe this is a very good collaboration with Mika. So this, I believe next year we will do bigger and bigger. This year the time is quite limited for us. Yeah.
There's one additional point that I never mentioned just now, because Diking is exporting to a few countries. One of it is China, another one is actually we have 13 countries importing our durian. The few top one is China, and the next one is Australia, Hong Kong, Macau. So we're going to extend this Malaysian International Cultural to their country as well. those Malaysia in Australia or Asian in Australia. We're going to have a round of Malaysia International Durian Cultural Fest where all the Malaysian or Asian there to come to one particular place in Australia to have these events going on, which means have gathered everyone. This also indirect, we promote the good name of Malaysia in overseas. Same applications we're going to do in Australia, do in Hong Kong, and do it in China. So we're going to have another one round, a simple round in Hong Kong, and very soon we're going to have another round, maybe in August, we're going to do it in Australia. So this is duplicable festival by the name of Malaysia International Durian and Cultural Fest. Yes, Cindy.
Hello, organizer, do allow me to add on a few points. Actually, for this time, Mika wanted to participate and be the co-organizer. The main reason is, all this while, Malaysia have the best durian. And our China tourists also knew about it, but it doesn't have a really festival or a carnival in their mindset that they want to come during which season. This is the main reason that Mika will support and go all the way to make this Durian Cultural Festival to be a successful one. And we are looking forward to the future, and we will bring in more tourists, not only from China, all over the world. This is our commitment to Daikin. Thank you.
Organizer, yes. My name is Durian, I'm a blogger. So just now I heard that durian is only suitable for groups. I would like to highlight that I always come here to Peking alone, which I think durian should be promoted as both groups and individual and bring all the durian lovers together. So yeah, I hope that it's just a selling point, huh? Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, sorry to clarify my word. I'm not talking about individual come alone, no problem. I mean, I saw some individual come alone when during the buffet time, that is dangerous. So they can eat a lot. So that's joke a bit, okay? So I think last question we go for. Any more questions? Yes, sir? Yeah, last question from the floor.
Hi, good afternoon. I'm Chia from the Third Age Media Association. Just a follow-up question to the Malay lady friend just now regarding making durians available to the community of Malaysians. All right. Now it is rather tragic, that like for example, cooking oil. We are the second major producer of oil palm in Malaysia, and yet oil palm prices are so high, And same thing goes for durian. There are so many people. They are lover of durians, but unfortunately, majority cannot enjoy the fruit, even despite that it's produced by our country. So is the government going to do something about this? So that at least the local community can enjoy the. Just like it's good to bring in revenue, of course, from other countries, but at the same time we have to remember those majority of the Malaysians who love durian, but unfortunately they cannot enjoy the fruits because it's too expensive. Now with the cost of living, they can't even put food on the table. So to have durians is really a luxury. So we hope that actually the government can do something about this, right? For the sake of the general Malaysians, right? Thank you.
Totally agree with you, sir. The pricings of durian actually, governments also want to control, but it's out of control. because it's all private sector, one thing. And second thing is demand of overseas is too huge already. So nowadays, like what our export price, farm price for today, farm price is 75 ringgit each SS2. So you can imagine that the price is so high. And like in SS2 here, Peking SS2, we guarantee makan. Means that you open one biji, got worm inside or anything, you say tak sedap, keras ke or anything, we have to put back and take another new one to open. So you see the margin is not so high. We are only selling as 88 ringgit only. So that's we also don't like it to be high. We like it to be 30 ringgit or 20 ringgit, which is very healthy for the industry to grow. But bear with me, another 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, Durian Capital at the back, 2 gentlemen, plant more durian please. We are in the downstream, we don't do upstream. So they have to plant more durian, and I believe another 3 to 5 years, there's thousands of acres already come out from Negeri Sembilan, from Kelantan, from many places. But jadi ke tak jadi, we have to wait. that's the problem. Yeah.
Right, has Linda from Bernama. Just pursuant to what the gentleman just asked, I was just wondering if you could have maybe a consideration of a Malaysian Durian Fest Day, where you give Malaysians with my cards a special prize, so that they can actually enjoy durians which comes from the native land. And this is something that, I'm sure investors on Durian Capital can consider, because 1 week or 1 day, a season, is going to be something that Malaysians will remember what the fruit tastes like. I can tell you that the youngsters, not all of them love the durians. And I think it's very nice to read up there, 地山是是就忘不了, meaning you won't forget it the time you read it. Thank you.
Yeah, I agree with you. Like this event, 88 ringgit actually, Peking had to fork out some money, okay, to make it happen. If just rely on the 88 ringgit package, no way we can get that. The event, we have venue sponsor, of course we have some venue sponsor, we have event management, we have PR team, so all these are costs to bear on. So of course we choose the number 88 so that affordable for those people who want to try. Okay, so I believe more and more durian will come out later, then the price will be cheaper.
Yes, in the effort of making this event a success, what Simon said is true. We are actually subsidizing on the price, because no matter one home Malaysia you go, with the price of 88 ringgit, you can buy back just a challenge. So what kind of durian you can buy with a price less than 100 ringgit? And now we use the word buffet. And moreover, we need to take care of the quality that all the people can come. So this is what D-Kings is putting effort in promoting the tourism and also the durian industry, and also to bring benefits to the rakyat. Sounds like political, but this is what we are doing to promote the day.
Yeah, you're right. Just we will be a worry for your team for this Saturday. When you say 1 hour for 300 pack, can you all manage that kind of manpower? Because here you say only 100, so you're doing 3 times more than before. So the effort will be much more, because I believe some people can eat fast, some can eat slow. They will request the demand to be very high. Wish you all the best.
I could say moment time. Moment time. Because by all of our personnel here and are all well trained. So if you observe, the event start at 12 o'clock. So we have few hours in front to back up. And every single session is 1 hour, so another 1 hour buffer to back up the next sessions. I'm not worried about the manpower. But what we actually concerned of is the amount of durian that they have to arrive. This is one of the big challenge that we have to make sure that people comes as durian. And this is the challenge. Thank you very much. I guess that's all. Yeah, Intan, you have a question?
Okay, one last question, I promise. Okay, so for Puan Rosna, I'd just like to ask, okay, what does it take for Malaysia to be recognized as one of the top tourism destinations for durian? And can we expect future collaborations with partners like Deaking to make it happen?
Thank you. Yeah, gastronomy is always our number one, actually, main attraction for tourists to come to Malaysia. Gastronomy means our food, fruits, everything about gastronomy is so special. As we know that Malaysia, we use the tagline Malaysia to Asia. We have the Chinese food, Indian food, Malay food, so everything is here in Malaysia. Now we add on into it, we have the best durian in this region.
Okay, thank you so much for your answer. Alright, but before we leave the stage, okay, of course, we have a token of appreciation for you for gracing our event today. So can we please have Mr. Simon? Mr. Simon? Yes.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Juan.
Okay, great. Okay. Thank you so much everyone for your time today. Before I end my speech, I will pass over the mic to co-founders of King, Siren and Laron for their last words on what you can expect for today and of course this weekend.
Thanks all the media team, bloggers and from news.